Hey guys, coming back to you this week with Poetry Part 2. Now, as a refresher, we have gone over some poetry elements. We have already talked about rhythm. We have already talked about sound. If you haven't done the homework from Tuesday, make sure you get that done, because today we're going to talk about imagery. When you use imagery, you are painting a picture with your words for the reader's mind. You can use personification, which is giving a human quality to an object or animal. There is a part in the Walt Disney's Alice in Wonderland where the caterpillar is, he recites this poem, How Doth the Little Crocodile. And here you can see in some of the lines he says, how cheerfully he seems to grin, giving the crocodile human characteristics. You can also use metaphors. He is such a pig. A metaphor is a phrase used to compare two things. Here we have a poem about hope, and it's saying it's the sweetest and that it's warm. But we know that hope is just a thing, and it can't really have those human characteristics, but sometimes we give things those human characteristics. A simile is a phrase used to compare two things that are not similar by using like or as. One of my favorite poems is called You're Eating Like a Pig Again. And here we see the use of like as a simile. You're eating like a pig again. So they are comparing the two things, a person and a pig, and how they are, in this poem, he's battling, or she, well, the author, or the poet is a he, so he's battling how much he's been eating and his mom calling him a pig. So here we have some similes. We have, I'm sure some of you can relate to this poem. Some of us think that it's funny, and so that can spark your interest, but it's a really good use of similes here. Making connections with words that make us feel. This poem uses a situation where we have all felt that we should just not have even gotten out of bed, because everything is just going wrong and that we just need to go back to bed and stay there for a whole year. That's my favorite line at the end. He talks about how his day was so awful and how everything that he did went wrong. We can make connections with poems when we feel that we have gone through the same experience. Visualization, or making a visual. These types of poems use words to paint a picture, like I said earlier, in your mind. A really good one, I know Miss Fitzu likes this poem as well, is Pencil Sharpener. I think there are 100 bees inside the pencil sharpener, and they buzz and buzz until my point is sharp. And the teacher that I snagged this from does a really good job, because we all know that I could not have drawn that well. She does a really good job by helping put these words to a picture. The pencil sharpener full of bees until it's sharp. So when you're thinking about, I mean, it's not even a very long poem, but it paints a very vivid picture in your mind. All right, today's assignment is exactly like Tuesday's. You are going to choose any of the elements that we have talked about from Tuesday or today, and you are going to choose one. You can use more than one, but at least one to write your own poem. Again, it can be about anything you like. It can be short and sweet or long and emotional. That is the absolute beauty of poetry. You can type it, write it on paper, take a picture, scan it in, get it to your teacher. But as always, do not forget to put your name on it, and don't forget to turn it in by Sunday. If you have any questions, please reach out to your teacher. We are here for you, and we will help you in as many ways as we can. Know that we love and we miss you, and we hope that everybody is staying nice and healthy.